Okay, let's begin from seated position. Have your block handy. We're going to be using the block at some point. So remember, when you sit on your blanket, your block, or anything, even a chair, just try to sit on the edge of the mat. Having that little tilting of the pelvis helps with the spine, and it's a more comfortable way to be seated. And you can always modify the position of your knees. This is too much for your knees. You're going to have your legs in front of you. And that's how you modify Sukhasana easy pose. Let's bring the arms out to the side to create some space in the front of the chest and the shoulders, and then release the hands down to your thighs or knees, elbows in, belly slightly in, and draw the chin back and towards the chest. Let's take a moment here first. This is what the time we have for ourselves to go inward, taking the moment to notice how the body feels and what is the state of your mind. Just bringing the awareness to the inhales and the exhales. First, we're not just going to change anything. We're just going to check on our breath and see how the breath is moving. Does it feel that it's moving regular, normal breathing? Is it a little bit constricted, feeling a little bit different than your normal breathing? Just notice and feel the gentle movement of the breath within your body. Now we're going to place both hands down to your lower abdomen. Instead of having your elbows out, relax your shoulders and elbows and place the hands below your navel. And let's inhale and move the belly out. And as exhale, guide the belly into the spine. And inhale, ballooning the belly out. And exhale, sinking the belly into the spine. And at your own rhythm, just be aware of the breath. Inhaling and exhaling and noticing the abdominal area. Ballooning out and sinking into the spine. Always breathing through the nose. And then slowly lower the hands down by your hips and drawing the shoulders up to the ears, back and down. And just keep rolling the shoulders. Relax any tension in your shoulders, elbows. Notice the shoulder blades moving, the upper spine, the rib cage, beside your shoulder joints. Now let's move now the shoulders opposite direction. Bring the shoulders up, forward, down, and back. Just moving with the breath. Then hands to your thighs, lift the chin up. Rotate the chin to the right, shoulder to the chest, left and up. Full rotation of your neck. Warming up the cervical spine. Making a full circle. And let's go to the opposite direction. Inhaling and exhaling as you move and rotate your neck, your head. And back through center. And let's bring the right hand down, left hand down, right arm out. Bring the arm up Flex your right elbow, place your left hand to your left ear, and then right ear goes down to your right shoulder, holding position. And just drop your left shoulder down. So feel the space on the left side of your neck, back to your breath. And from this lateral stretch, slowly return the neck back to neutral. Place the hand to the back of your head. Rotate the chin somewhere in between right shoulder, right collarbone, and then bring the chin to your right collarbone. Keep lengthening the breath. Slowly return the head back to center. Both hands to the base of the skull, elbows in. Keep the upper spine up. And then slowly the chin goes down to your chest with the weight of your hands. So avoid rounding the upper spine. Use the breath. And elbows out. Release your right hand down, left hand to your right ear. Inhale and exhale. Bring the left ear to your left shoulder. Drop your right shoulder down, back to your breath. And return the head back to neutral. Place the left hand to the back of the skull. Rotate the chin slightly to the left between left shoulder and chest. And as you exhale, the chin goes down to your left collarbone. Hold and breathe. And let go. Return the head back to neutral. Lower your left hand down, hands to your thighs, and then bring the chin and nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And slowly return back to neutral position. Arms out to the side. Flex the elbows into cactus and guide your elbows back and keep opening the front of the shoulders and the chest. Maybe bring the elbows more into the rib cage. And then slowly bring the arms up and overhead. Hands to the heart center. Interlace the fingers round the spine, belly in, and then stretch in between the shoulder blades, the muscles in between the back of your rib cage. Nice, easy breathing. Keep the chin in. And slowly bring the hands together to the heart center. And inhale, open the arms into cactus and open the arms open in the T. Arms forward, right arm goes under your left arm. Flex the elbows and come into eagle pose. Eagle pose, and then slowly round the spine, bring the elbows in. And then lift the elbows high as your shoulders. And then slowly round the spine, elbows in. And lift the chest and elbows high as your shoulders. And just drive the elbows into the belly, rounding. And slowly lift and arms open into a T. Lower your right hand down, bring the left arm over to left ear, and then guide your left elbow back. Relax your neck, holding position, press through your left hip, and keep moving the spine to the right and feel that nice lateral stretch. Left side of your torso, breathing in and out. And slowly return back to neutral position. And then slowly bring the arms up and overhead. Hands to the heart. Interlace the fingers around the spine. Pull the belly in, chin to your chest. Again, stretch the spine, the back line. Nice breathing. And slowly lift the chest, hands together. open into the cactus, open the arms in the T, bring the arms forward. Now the left arm goes under your right arm. Hands together, eagle pose, and then round the spine, belly in, elbows into the belly. Inhale, lift the chest and neutral position. And exhale, round the spine, elbows into the chest and belly. Inhale, lifting the spine, elbows high as your shoulders, and then slowly round the spine again. Straighten up the spine and do the crossing of the arms. Bring the left hand down and the right arm goes up and over your right ear. Guide your right elbow back. Press through the right hip and just breathe here. Stretching right side now of the torso. And slowly inhale back through center. Lower your right hand down. Broad shoulders up to the ears. Back and down. Inhale, arms out and up. Lengthen the spine. Twist to the right. Look over to right shoulder. Take a nice inhale. Holding position in the twist. But the chin is coming to your left shoulder. And then slowly move as you inhale to the right. Exhale, chin to the left. Exhale, chin to the right. Inhale, chin to the left, hold, breathing in and out. Lift the head, neutral position. Right arm goes over your left arm. Right hand to your left knee, flex the left knee, flex the elbow, crown of the head towards the floor. Breathing in and out. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and do the crossing of the arms. Hands down, shoulders up, back and down. Inhale, arms overhead, reaching through the fingertips. Twist to the left, right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Inhale, look over your left shoulder, holding position in the twist. Just the head to move to the exhale to your right shoulder. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right and hold. Breathing through the nose. Lift the head neutral and bring the left arm across your right arm. Flex the elbows, fold forward, crown of the head pointing towards the floor. And feel the stretch from the neck, upper spine, middle back, all the way down to the sacrum. Nice, easy breathing. And lift the head, lift the chest, bring the arms out in T position. Release the hands down towards the floor, shoulders up, back and down. Hands behind you and do the crossing of the legs. Now, windshield wiper. Just move your legs from side to side. And return back through center, soles of feet together, knees out, holding from the top of the feet, shoulders back and down, chin to your chest. Hold and breathe. And hands behind you. Extend the legs in front of you and flex and point the toes. Let's do some movement in the ankles and the feet. Separate the feet slightly so we can bring the toes in and out. Some rotation from your hip joints. Flex both knees, drop the legs to one side, and let's come to tabletop. So place your blanket, your cushion if you need to protect your kneecaps. And we're going to have the knees right under the hips. Have your toes tucked and wrist under the shoulders. And we're going to move the hips to the heels to stretch the sole of the feet. And then slowly back to table. Exhale, move the hips to the heels. Relax your shoulders and elbows. And back to table. Now we're going to go all the way down. Relax your shoulders and then drop your forehead towards the hands, towards the block. Keep the toes tucked. Keep stretching the feet. Nice inhales and full exhales. And lifting the chest and then coming to tabletop. Now the top of your feet flat on the floor. Keep the wrist under your shoulders, knees under the hips, neutral spineless, moving to cat-cow. Drop the belly, look forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, chin in. Inhale, drop and open the chest. And exhale like an angry cat, all the air out as you exhale through the nose. And keep moving at your own rhythm, linking breath with movement. And with the next exhale, rounding, we're going to drop the hips to the heels. Balasana, forearms, elbows down. Just relax your spine. And moving slowly back to tabletop position. Now extend the right arm forward, and then the toes of your left foot touching the floor, fingertips of your right hand touching the mat. Inhale, lift and hold. Core is engaged. Work with your balance. Keep the palms, rotating the shoulder back and down. Take a nice inhale, right hand down, left knee down. Extend the right leg back, tuck the toes under. Extend the left hand forward. Inhale, engage the core. Lift left arm, right leg up, holding position. Keep your neck neutral. Core is activated. Don't hold the breath. Keep flowing as you hold in position with your balance and strength. Left hand down, right knee down. Tuck both feet, toes under. Press downward dog. Straighten the legs, heels towards the floor, chin to your chest, shoulders back and down. And let's lift the heels up. And exhale, lower the heels down as you lengthen the spine. Inhale, heels up. And exhale, lower the heels. Heels up and down. Up and down, and then slowly walk your hands towards your feet. If you have a blanket or towel on your mat, please remove the blanket from your mat. Have your feet wide as your hips. Bend the knees slightly, relax the spine, holding from the opposite elbows. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Then relax the hands down to the floor by your feet, and coming to your fingertips, move the chest away, 90-degree angle. Flex and relax the palms towards the floor and the crown of the head towards the floor. And then slowly bring the arms out to the side, halfway up into 90-degree angle, arms in T position. Bring the arms forward by your ears, engage the core, palms facing to each other, and then slowly come all the way up to standing position. Move the hips forward, arch the spine back, and then slowly hands to the heart center. Anjali Mudra. Heels up, heels down, heels up and down, heels up and down, balance off. Inhale, arms out and up. Swan dive, fall forward, relax the hands, the spine and crown of the head towards the floor. Inhale, coming to the fingertips, move the chest away, halfway up. Exhale to fall forward. Arms to the side in T position, lift the chest, 90-degree angle. Sweep the arms by your ears, palms facing to each other. Engage the muscles of the belly, the back, and all the way up to standing, and move the pelvis forward, arch the spine, move the arms back, hands to the heart center, and down by your hips. Heels up, heels down, heels up and down, heels up and down. Inhale, arms out and up. Swan dive, belly in, engage the core. Move the hips back, fall forward, hands towards the floor. Relax your neck. Inhale, come halfway up, 90-degree angle. Exhale, fall forward, back to Uttanasana. Engage the core, arms in T. Lift the chest halfway up. Engage. Sweep the arms forward by your ears, palms facing to each other. Keep the spine super strong and lifting the spine all the way up. Move the pelvis forward and arch the spine back. And then back to the heart center, Anjali Mudra. Hands down by your hips and heels up and down, up and down, up and down, shoulders up, back and down. Now grab your block and we're going to work. I'm going to be not facing so you can see me. So we're going to place, the block has 3 levels, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm going to go down because I can reach there. You don't want to have the block by your toes. You want to have some room so you can place the wrist on top of your hands, your palms on top of your block. So your heels are under your hips and your wrist under your shoulders. And we're going to rock back as you draw the chin into your chest and lengthen the spine and feel the stretch of the back of your legs. And then you rock forward as you have your shoulders above your wrist. Exhale, lengthen the spine, move the hips back, find a nice lengthen of the spine, draw the chin into your chest, and inhale back to center. And exhale, rocking the hips back, find a nice lengthen there, and back to table. Just keep moving like this from neutral and slightly moving the hips back, keep the chin in, and just feel the nice stretch in the entire length of the back line of the body. Rocking back with exhale. Inhale, you come to table. And just keep moving. 2 or 3 more rounds. I find this rocking back and forth very calming. And last round, and then hold in position. Relax your neck, crown of the head pointing towards the floor, and you keep lengthening the entire length of the spine and the back of your legs. And slowly bring the hips over your heels. Flex your right knee, place your right hand in the center of your block, and twist to the left. And exhale, lower your left hand down. Flex your left knee, inhale, twist to the right. And exhale, right hand to the block. Flex your right knee, open and twist to the left. That's an inhale. Exhale, left hand down. Flex your left knee, open and twist to the right. Fall forward. One more time each side. Flex your right knee. Inhale, twist to the left. And undo the twist. Flex your left knee and twist to the right. Exhale, back through center. Relax your neck. Keep your hands to the block, nod your head, yes. Shake your head, no. Hands towards the floor, rounding the spine, heavy arms, heavy head. Come all the way up to standing. Draw the shoulders up to the ears, back and down, and hands to the heart center. Back to your full breath. Control the inhales and the exhales, slowing the breath down. And slowly hands down by your hips. All right, let's have, I need to adjust my screen, sorry. And just have your block away from your mat, but keep it handy. We're going to rotate the left foot out in a 35, 45 degree angle and 1 step forward to place your foot kind of like with distance. And you want to rotate the hips so your hips and your shoulders are in line with the front of your mat. And just bring the right hip in. Flex your right knee, so find a 90-degree angle. And then bring the left arm by your left ear and keep your right hand by the back on your lower back. So flex your right elbow, top of the hands on your lumbar spine. Inhale, arch the spine, and then move forward. Engage the belly as you lower halfway down. Inhale, lift the chest, bring the left arm by your left ear. And exhale, lengthen the spine forward and lower halfway down. And slowly inhale, activate the muscles to come back through center. and reaching with the spine back halfway down. Inhale back through center. Now lower both hands down by your hips, shoulders up, back and down. Rotate the left heel and then straighten your right leg, flex the right knee, and now your heel should be in line with the arch of your back foot. Shoulders up, back and down, arms into T position. Look over to right shoulder. Warrior two, Rivardasana two. Make sure that you are not over flexing your right knee. You have to have your right ankle under your right knee. And then from here, flex your right elbow and lower the forearm down to your right thigh as you reach to your over your left ear. Holding position. Go see if you can go sink deeper. And make sure you're not over flexing the knee and you are not rotating the knee inward. Slowly back through center. Keep the knee bent. Warrior two. Shoulders back and down. Take a nice inhale. And again, move the spine to the right, forearm goes to your right thigh, and reach through the fingertips of your left hand, sinking the hips. Work on lengthening and strengthening, and slowly back. Keep your right knee bent, and warrior two. Shoulders back, down. Inhale, last round. And reach and flex the right elbow, forearm down to your right thigh, and your left side feels nice and long, and sink the hips a little bit deeper. Slowly engage, back through center, shoulders up, back and down, straighten your right leg, rotate the right foot, fall forward. Hands towards the floor, nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And then the hands towards the hips, engage the core, lift the chest, and standing now, rotate the left heel in. Keep the right foot parallel to the back of the mat, flex your left knee. Make sure you have the 90-degree angle, shoulders back and down, warrior two, Virvardasana two. Lift the chest, take a nice inhale, flex your left elbow and lower the left upper arm down to your right left thigh and reach to the right side of the body. Nice, easy breathing. Keep your left knee bent, engage, back to warrior two. Look over to left hand. Keep your left knee in the 90-degree angle. Inhale. Exhale, flex your left elbow and lower to your left thigh and reach to the right side. Nice, easy breathing. Engage the core, keep the knee bent, and warrior two. Lift the chest. Last one, take a nice inhale and then move to your left side and sinking the hips deeper. And slowly back through center, straighten your left leg, rotate the left foot, shoulders up, back and down. Bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers, draw the chin to your chest, move the hips back, fall forward, crown of head towards the floor, lifting the hands towards the sky. Nice inhales and exhales, keep the breath flowing. Lower the hands down towards the floor. Press the palms to lift the torso and then walk your hands to your right foot. Rotate the foot so the toes are pointing to the front. Spin off the back heel, high lunge. Breathing in and out. Now step back with the right foot. Let's all come to downward dog. Wrist wide as your shoulders, heels wide as your hips, and heels down, heels up, heels down, and up, heels down, and up, heels down. Lower the knees down towards the floor. Top of the feet flat, and then move forward. Flex the elbows, lower the chest, the belly, the hips, straighten the legs. Make a pillows with your hands, stack one on top of the other one, and rest your forehead on your hands. Elbows out. Hold and breathe. Now please separate the feet wide of your yoga mat. Keep the forehead in touch with your hands, elbows out. Now press the pelvis, the hips against the floor and pick up the feet and maybe the knees up and thighs up. Activate the lower back muscles and the glutes. Holding position. Feel those muscles around the spine getting engaged, especially lower back, middle back. Keep lifting. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Lower the feet down to the corners of the mat. Take a moment and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle your hips, your lower back. And slowly return back to neutral position. Keep the feet wide as your hips. Keep your forehead down. Press the hips, pelvis against the floor. Activate the glutes, lower back muscles, and then lift the feet, maybe the thighs up. Hold the head down. Holding position. Feel the glutes engage. Feel lumbar spine muscles engage. Take a nice inhale deeper. And exhale down. Keep the feet wide as the mat and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. One last. Keep the spine neutral. Press the hips and pelvis against the floor. Engage and slowly lift and hold. Lower the feet down. Now flex both knees, sole of the feet together. Hands by your rib cage. We're going to press and then lift the chest. Lower the feet, forearms, elbows down, child's pose with wide knees to counterbalance that back bend. Holding position as you breathe long and steady. And lift the head, the chest, put the hands under the shoulders, bring the knees together and drop the hips to one side and the legs are coming. We're coming all the way to the front of the mat. So have your blanket or your pillow to protect your neck. So from the top of your yoga mat with the knees bent, this is farmer's pose, round the spine. And then lift the chest. Okay, let's have the wrist under the shoulders and with the knees bent, we're going to come into reverse tabletop position. So when you press, we inhale, lift the pelvis, hip, look up. Exhale, flex the elbows, lower the hips down. Inhale, press and lift, look up. Flex and lower, opening the chest. Inhale, lift, look up. And lower now, down. 3 more at your own rhythm. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And the one last. Inhale, lift. Activate those muscles. And then all the way down. Bring the sole of the feet together. Fall forward, knees out, and then relax the spine, your shoulders, elbows, wrists, and hands. Just it's a farmer pose with the knees out. Just feel again the stretch and the entire length of the back line of your spine. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, bring the thighs and knees up and have your feet wide as your hips. Hands to your knees to round the spine, belly in, slowly lower yourself down towards the floor. Have your right heel under your right knee. Bring the left thigh into the chest, holding from the hamstring. We're going to straighten your left leg up to the sky, flex and lower the heel. Inhale, straighten, flex and down. Now just keep lower back flat on the floor. We're just like straightening the left leg, flexing and straightening just a little bit. working on the entire length of the back of the legs. Now we're going to straighten and hold. So you can hold from the back of the ankle, the back of the calf muscle, maybe reaching and having your toes, whatever you can reach. Just be there with your breath, deepening the exhales. And flex your left knee, lower your left foot down. Now, holding from the hamstrings, inhale, straighten your leg up. Flex the knee, drop the heel. Inhale, straighten, and flex. At your own rhythm, keep lengthening and flexing the knee, the leg. Straightening with the inhale, with exhale, you flex and release. 3 more. Now we're going to straighten and hold up in position. Notice your breath. Now bring the left leg up and holding from both hamstrings with both hands. Drop, flex the knee, drop the heels down. Inhale, straighten both legs up to the sky. Flex and release. Inhale, straighten up to the sky. And just 3 more rounds like this. And the next one, we're going to straighten and hold in position with both legs straight. You can hold from the back of the calf muscles, the ankles, shoulders back and down. Keep the chin slightly tucked in so your neck stays long and you're not overarching your neck. Now flex both knees, feet wide as your hips. Keep your left knee bent and place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Figure 4, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Keep both hips even, chin slightly tucked in. Now release, lower the left foot down. Keep your right foot on top of your left thigh, arms in T position. Let's twist to the left, lower the sole of your right foot to the left to the floor on your left side. So we are twisting with the arms in T and the right knee pointing up to the sky, or maybe if you can, open the knee out a little bit more. This is a nice iliopsoas release. And slowly return back to neutral position. Lower the right foot down with a knee bent. Left foot goes on top of your right thigh. Figure 4 now, opposite leg, holding from the hamstring or the shin. Time to stretch the outside of your left hip now. And drop the right foot down. Keep the knee bent. Keep the left foot on top of your right thigh. Arms in T position, palm facing up. Twisting to the right, lowering the left foot, the sole of left foot to the floor. And just guide your left knee out if you can. Back to the deep breath. And slowly and do the twist. Return back to neutral. Lower your left foot down. Both knees bent, both feet wide as your hips. Chin slightly tucked in. Maybe you touch your heels with your fingertips, arms down by your side for support. Lifting into bridge. Inhale, come up into whole bridge. Lifting, holding in position. Lifting as high as you can, the pelvis and the hips. Activate the glutes, lower back muscles, middle back muscles. Lower your bridge down slowly, all the way down. Feet off the mat, full happy baby. Grab from the outside of the feet or the ankles. Holding position, chin slightly tucked in. Lower the feet down again, wide as your hips. Chin to your chest, arms down. Lift into bridge again. Bridge number 2. Hold up. Activate those muscles, chin in. Slowly exhale, lower your bridge down when the entire spine touches the mat. Feet up, full happy baby. Stretch your lumbar spine. Last round, feet down, wide as your hips, chin into the chest, arms for support down towards the floor. Inhale slowly, lift your last bridge, hold up in position. Exhale slowly, lower your bridge down. Our last happy baby, feet up, holding from the outside of the feet or the ankles. You can this time hold in position or can give yourself a massage as you rock your happy baby from side to side. And return back to neutral position. Lower the feet down, arms in T position. Have your feet wide as your mat. Some windshield wiper movement. And return back through center. Grab your block, level 1, please. And just walk your feet as in line with your knees, under your knees, your heels. Lift the pelvis into bridge, gentle bridge, and lower your sacrum down to your block. Arms out, palms facing up. Just hold it here. Notice if you are holding tension in your inner thighs, your groin, your quads, your hamstrings. Release. And then slowly bring one leg at a time up to the sky. Rotating the ankles. And going into the opposite direction. Flexing and pointing, flexing and pointing. And then relax again. Your feet, your legs, keep your legs up to the sky. Feeling the legs heavy and light at the same time. Now flex both knees. Have your feet together and then open the knees out in Supta Baddha Konasana, supported by your block. So feet together, arms in T, knees out. Relax your pelvic floor, your inner thighs, your groin, your iliopsoas. Very slowly, thighs and knees are coming together. Walk your feet now the width of your hips. Pick up the pelvis and the hips into bridge to remove the block from underneath you. Lower your bridge down towards the floor. Hug yourself and stretch your lower back. Lower both feet down. Walk the feet wide as your mat. Arms in T. Windshield wiper movement. Our last movement here. Rocking the head into the opposite direction. And just move slowly with the legs in the neck. And just rock your head from side to side. Returning to neutral position, please slide both legs to the both corner of the mat. Turn the feet out, pointed toes. Bring the arms overhead and reach through the fingertips to create a space in between each vertebrae of the spine. Inhale and exhale. Relax your legs and bring the arms somewhere in between your hips and shoulders. Adjust your upper spine, middle back, everything. Close your eyes. Take a nice inhale through the nose and sigh out. Again. One more. Close your lips. And welcome to your final pose. This is Shavasana. Back to your regular breathing. Working on letting go and surrendering to this pose of relaxation as you are aware of all different parts of your body. Your toes, top of the feet, sole of the feet, everything from your ankles down. Allow your feet to feel open and relaxed. Releasing any tension in your shins and calf muscles and both knees, the front and the back. And be aware of the lower part of your legs from the top of your knees down to the sole of the feet. Do your best to release them. Your thighs, your hamstrings, your glutes, your pelvis, your hips, pelvic floor, front and back of the legs, from the top of the hips, the entire length of your legs now down to the sole of the feet are feeling open and relaxed. Notice if you're holding tension in the muscles and try to release them. Relax your lumbar spine, middle spine, thoracic spine. All those muscles connecting with the entire length of the back line of the spine are getting soft. Even the muscles in between the rib cage and the back. Soften your shoulder blades. And then direct your attention to the lower abdomen. visualizing internal organs beneath your rib cage, muscles in between your rib cage, heart, chest. The front line of the torso is feeling soft and relaxed. Front and back of the torso, front and back of both hips, front and back of both legs down to the sole of the feet. Allow the body to sink down towards the floor. Both shoulders are open and soft. Relax your triceps and biceps, elbows, forearms, top, front, and back. Both wrists, the hands, palms, and top of the hands, and all your fingers. The entire length of the arms from the shoulders to the fingertips are dropping deeper into the floor. Allow your throat to soften and release the muscle of your neck and the base of your skull. Allow your chin to relax and your jaw. Relax your tongue down to the base of your mouth. Notice if you're holding tension in your teeth and relax them. Soften the lips and upper lip, your nose and cheekbones, and your ears. Relax your eyeballs, soften your eyelids and eyebrows, and in between your eyebrows. Relax your forehead and the crown of your head. Your entire body, from the crown of the head down to the sole of the feet, all the way out to the fingertips, front and back, is melting down inch by inch towards the mat. Very slowly begin to deepen your breath, rocking your head from side to side, wiggling toes and fingers. Inhale, extend the arms overhead and point your toes, and find again some space in between all your vertebrae. And as you exhale, you flex both knees and hug yourself in a tight little ball to stretch your lumbar spine one more time. And from there, roll over to one side and very slowly, gently, let's meet me as we all sit together for some breathing practice. We're going to be working alternating breathing through both nostrils. So palm, flex index and middle finger into the palm, and we're going to use the thumb and the ring finger to block and close up off totally one nostril as we partially let the other nostril to be partially open to allow the inhale to come in. So we're going to begin with a full inhalation through the left nostril. Close your left, partially open the right, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Close the right, partially open the left, exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Fully close left, partially open right, exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. Fully close right, partially open left, and exhale through the left. And keep working at your own rhythm. And lower the hand down and back to your regular breathing through both nostrils. Bringing the hands together, close to the heart center. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We're asking for peace, peace, and more perfect peace within ourselves, with our relationships, and asking for peace out in the world. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I hope you enjoyed.
That was wonderful.
Yes. Nice back line of the stretch felt so nice.
Yeah.
All right, ladies. Looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday. Till then, please take care of yourself. Stay happy. Thursday, I'm sorry. Tuesday. Mark is correcting me. Thank you. See you Thursday and just go out there. It's windy today, kind of nasty out here. But anyway, just bundle up, cover yourself, and go for a nice walk or hike or something. And Polly, you enjoy your time there.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.